Hello, welcome back to Monster Train. Today it's 3:30. It's only late because I woke up late though. How you doing? I'm doing fine. I've been having trouble sleeping. I've been falling asleep later and later, which means I've been waking up later. It's like a year or so after not having to get up at a certain time for school. I guess I don't know. I'm recovering back to what was my old sleep schedule, I guess, which is not really good. I don't like being up that late, but anyway, we'll be a while today. Uh, I have a call to action for you in the YouTube comments. Uh, I guess not really. Mostly this was answered in my Discord, but I've been looking for footage of this champion, Soulguard. I've been looking for Soulguard for like the week that he was in the public test when he was released. If you remember, there was a period of time where he had some version of himself on the public test that was so busted it auto won every game. I've been trying to find something about that. What I found is that I believe it was action apply 1, 2, 3 frostbite per shard for cold channel. And someone found me a video of that. If someone can find me a video of the Soulguard that was changed after that, because he wasn't always revenge. After that first action, and before he landed on his final iteration, I believe there was a version of Soulguard that said, and this didn't last long, it was like 2 days, but it said something like, well, it was a resolve effect. It was resolve apply frostbite, I think. If anyone has anything on that, any information about this, please let me know. I would love to hear from you. Feel free to put it in the comments or put it in my Discord, either way. Go in there and ping me or put it in the comments. Anyway, we're playing the Sentient today again. I said I would not play Hellhorn today. I want you to know I think the best combo for each of the Sentient paths is Hellhorn, because Hellhorn brings to the table a lot of good stuff. It brings good units to put behind the Sentient, it brings good scaling for the Awoken units. But in the interest of diversity, I will play Wurmkin today. Yeah, you're going to notice a bit of a theme here. Stygian is good, but Stygian doesn't bring any good scaling, and Hot Shark doesn't really need to be in a run. So, or in a run with the Sentient, I guess. And if I'm picking clan combos, I'm going to pick Umbra with Exile Hellhorn next, and then I'm going to be forced to pick Umbra when it's the Umbra time. But for now, it's going to be a lot of Hellhorn, it's going to be a lot of Wurmkin, it's going to be a lot of Exile Awoken. Those are what you're going to see a lot of if I'm picking the clan combos, but we will see. The loading it took a while to load, I feel. Maybe I just don't notice because I'm usually talking. Anyway, let's get going. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Today we're Awoken Wurmkin. It's Plating Seal, Rage, Diligent, Wildwood Sap, Hostingkin, Awake. So, in today we are not playing Spikes. I don't have a strong feeling about the other two. Well, Rejuvenating Sentient. Sadly. I'm gonna pick Capricious Reflection here for sure. It's a great starter. Oftentimes it leads to a free multi-strike. Alright, and we're playing Cultivating today. Should be pretty easy. This should just end up being a normal run. But we will see what we see here. We want to see more unit drafts, even if I have to take some damage for it, because more unit drafts gives me more chances of seeing a unit that has multi-strike and is playable. I'm gonna play bottom floor here. Yeah, something like this. What did I have in what was my other starter? Not Wildwood Sap, what was it? Oh, it was Awake, okay. I should actually be okay in Relentless here. I wonder if hold on, let me open up my task manager. I'm noticing these longer loading times. I wonder if it's because I have... it's because I'm running out of RAM. I gotta close Firefox. That's why. Actually, you know what I think here? I was thinking this guy. I think I don't want to put Train Stewards in the way of the Sentient. I'd rather have all of my Sentient stats on the Sentient. All the Cultivates go there. And we're just gonna put up regen and we should win the Relentless as a result. We put up 11 regen. We get this enemy below 40, and then we should win and not take the extra 6 here. You win this, right, Sentient? Yeah, regen's good. Shocking. Let him know, boss. She gets 1-1 every time, so she's increasing her attack as we go along. You know what else has been happening to me lately, by the way? Windows Explorer has occasionally been just eating up a ton of RAM. It's eating like a gig of RAM for what right now? That should increase load times, or decrease, I suppose. 1 cost Purple Sharpen is good. All 3 of these are very good. Holdover Sting is great. 13 damage Vine Grasp. I think the 1 cost Purple Sharpen, though, a lot of value in that. 2 cost double stacked Purple Shelter. Yeah, I don't really like the double Permafrost. And what the hell? There is a multi-striker here. Thorned Hollow. If this didn't have such god-awful synergy with the Sentient, read no synergy with the Sentient, I think I would play it. Because this is really silly, and we could see some fun stuff with this. But this is actively bad with our current Sentient. I don't know, man. This could be the Spike's dream. This could be Thorned Hollow's time. I'm taking this. Fuck you, Sentient. I'm playing. This is it. Sentient, get on the sidelines here. Get out of my way. I gotta play Thorned Hollow. Unless they show me something really good here. I don't know what they would show me. What the fuck? Glug Cider? Glug Cider infused on Thorned Hollow? Oh my god. Alright. How the hell did we end up here? That was fast. This one fell apart very quickly. Sorry, Sentient. I think you'll forgive me. I have a greater calling here today than playing another Cultivating Sentient run. I have something else I need to be doing here today. I don't feel sorry. This is actually fucking nuts, by the way. This is so good. Wait, is it good? Hang on. Oh man, Glug Cider Infusion doesn't bring the +5 heal. Oh, that's so sad. I thought for a second there that Glug Cider also brought over the Inspire Heal 5 to Thorned Hollow. Sadly, Glug Cider's infusion and Thorned Hollow's infusion cannot work together in any way. Because Thorned Hollow doesn't have Rejuvenate gain spikes and Glug Cider doesn't have Heal 5. Man, that's sad. Anyway, I was going to give a +25 to Glug Hollow here, but I don't need this. Yeah, give me another multi-strike. Sure, man. Sure. I'm excited. I'm very, very hyped up about this one now. So later on in the run, we want to play bottom floor. Right now, it doesn't matter, and we can play top floor. Take the trial. Guy is big. Ooh, buddy, he's large. So this is the Cultivating Sentient. This is the best Sentient to have for a run like this, because what Cultivating Sentient does here is she will act as the very important role of +1 draw. Mostly. I have Awoken this run. I can greed. I want the Collector. I was thinking about putting the Hosting Kin into the Foot Soldier here, but I have Awake so I can burst 30 healing out eventually. And I drew the other Hosting Kin. Cool. I gave 20 armor? Wow. Double stack Shelter does not rig around, especially with the purple on it. So we just go Awake here. So the goal of this run now, what we want to see added in is we need cards that give us the echoes on other floors. I need Soul Siphon, primarily. I want Soul Siphon in my run, because then I can fill the upper 2 floors with just 1 card play. And that would be solid. Holdover Sharpen, no. I think the +10, this is the exact same 3 cards? Yeah. The +10 Vine Grasp with purple is good. Not exact same, because we got different purples. Hosting Kin for 1, but I mean, 1 energy, deal 13 and infuse. This card's actually really good. One energy just does 13 damage and pushes an enemy back, and it gives me a purple. It's solid. So I want to play a little bit around Wildwood Sap, but not a ton. I think the keystone card for this run is Awake. What's in the middle here? Is it money? It is money. Yeah, plus 25 Animus of Will. Good one. Good one. Hilarious. Yeah, I'm gonna pivot here. Haha. I'm laughing at you, Monster Train. Haha. That's the sound of me laugh. I think I want to go... I think the plan here is to make multiple Awakes. And throw in some plus 10 restores and just make a bunch of good cards like this. Good healing cards that let us heal through damage we take. And then I think it's right to double stack a Wildwood Sap, and then we can also add that in as a way to beat Relentless. Random... What? Random Umbra here, I guess? Space Prism is okay? Well... Thorned is... Rage Serum? None of these are that good. Space Prism is okay. I don't really need it though. I'm not going to play anything on the floor, so I'm just going to take the 10. Okay. I don't want to say I'm confident in this run. I don't want to lie to you like that. I am definitely present for this run. Get the sentient on a lower floor. I don't want to take that shit. I'm definitely here. Energy feels like my #1 concern for this run, actually. I feel like we have a lot of trouble dealing with our energy costs. Oh, you're gonna hit me. Yeah, I don't like that. Don't hit me for 5. I don't know what I can do about it, though. Can I do anything about it? I can Hosting Kin and hope I draw another one, or I can... Train Steward does... Train Steward does it, right? No. What? What was I thinking? Train Steward does it. Yeah, sure. Okay, me. Good one. Oh well. I take the 5. I think that I just wasted playing a Train Steward there, basically. There's no stopping this enemy from hitting me for 5, which kind of sucks, but it's alright. Wildwood Sap. This is the run for... But first of all, I want to say, it's very strange that we've seen so much Glug Cider lately. I feel like he's everywhere. He's been showing up in all the runs. Second of all, I want to say, what the hell, this looks terrible. Second thing, this looks god-awful. What is the plan here? I don't have one. I have no idea how you make this look anything other than terrible. Okay. So, here's a thought for you. And when I finish this thought, I want you to say, what the fuck is wrong with you? Spreading spores doesn't say it has to target one of my units. We learned in a recent episode, when Glug Cider hits an enemy with spikes, he applies a Reap. See where I'm going with this? Spreading spores the enemies to give them spikes so that Thorned Hollow Glug puts 5 Reap on the enemies when he attacks them. Times 2, or times 3, 15 Reap. Thank you. I'm bowing. Thank you. Thank you. There's a multi-strike Animus of Will, by the way. In case you were doubting Capricious Reflection, here's what you would be waiting for, actually, on this run. Here's your big payoff. Multi-strike Animus. That shit's very good. I need energy and then draw in this run. As much as I like to take draw first, I think I need energy in the next few rings. Let's go right. This run should die horrifically. Never mind. Decay Decoy, grant +1 stack of Reap each time an enemy it is applied. Burn out 1 Kinhost Vessel. Nice. Spikes deal +1 damage per stack. Okay, we're getting there. We need a lot of spikes relics and we need a lot of removals. I don't know, this run is also a good example. This run and the last run are good examples of what I didn't want out of this series when I was thinking about, or what I didn't want the, what I was trying to say and trying to get around to eventually explaining is that I don't want, I'm gonna put Thorned Hollow top 4. He needs more time. What I see this series ending up as, of like trying to win with each champion path, is if I try to be too robust with the rules, I could find it where I'm taking a run like this and I'm going, oh, but the sentient isn't in the run, and that would suck, right? Like I would look at this run at the end and I would go, yep, and this run doesn't count because the sentient didn't play a part really, and that's not what I wanted. I didn't want that sort of artificial requirement. Sharpen, pretty big value. Restore. Oh wait, yeah. Would like to play Spreading Spores there, but I don't think I can afford to. We're on the clock to get enough Restore into my man to give him enough spikes to punch this all down. Wonder if this card is good. I don't know. I guess it's fine. It's just like, I need to be hitting healing. The big payoff, by the way, there's a relic we can see. I have left it as an implied win, but I will say it out loud now. We can find the +1 attack per spikes relic, and if we find that relic, this run is over and really funny. It's over and is hilarious also. Right now it's just pretty silly. Later on, this will be pretty, it'll be a little bit goofy with it, if you will. I mean, my man is up to 55 spikes, it's 110 damage. Thorned Hollow, so I talked about that Soul Guard thing at the start. I've been working on this video talking about the balance changes over the course of Monster Train, and Graft is a good hit here, even with Consume. Somewhere along the line, they upped Thorned Hollow from 2 to 3 spikes, and I feel like this change went under the radar for a lot of people, myself included. You can put it pushed Thorned Hollow a little bit closer to viable. Not a lot, like a little bit. Mind Horde is good, but I don't generate enough echoes for it to make sense here. We gotta reroll and look for something a little bit better. Extra card infused is whatever. Notice Stone is usually good. Heaven's Gold I can see being pretty good as well. I'm down for Heaven's Gold. What's the rest of the run like? Okay. Spell Chain and Graft? Nah. I don't think anything really needs Spell Chain here. Because when you Spell Chain Spreading Spores, it spreads with the Spell Chain Purge effect on it, so it's not really all that good. I'm gonna buy Notice though. I could buy 2 removals, but I don't really need 2 right now. I don't really need 2 right now. I'm gonna skip this trial. An interesting thought that I'm kind of coming around on here is it's probably right to take space so I can play Thorned Hollow on the middle floor. I haven't really been able to put him down where I would want him to go. Because he can't go bottom floor, my restore generation is too infrequent. And also, hate to say it, he's not looking very good right now. I guess I need to temper my expectations a little bit, but I kind of was hoping this was going to look cooler and better and more handsome. Right now, it's looking... you know what, let me see after this round. It looks great, never mind. I take everything I just said back, it looks exceptional. It's gotta be the Reef, right? Yeah, it's the Reef cleaning him up here. How absurd. What a dumb round. Oh, that's a bad play. It makes me take more damage because they attack. That's interesting. The Sycophants cause the Cliff Defender to gain attack there. And actually get to swing. Just shy of killing this one too. I get hit once. That's alright. I guess, you know, 2 hits. It's 1 round of hits, I guess. 23, 25 regen. At the end of the combat, it hasn't looked that bad. On the way to the end of the combat, it really has, though. I was about to say, man, why isn't Vine Grasp consuming? I've only played Vine Grasp with purge effects lately, it feels like, because of... what's it called? It's not Grasping Vines. What is that relic called? I have no idea. Endless Edge Prior. No, I take Engraft here. Holdover Awake is cool, but I need Engraft. I don't think you want to trade Extract 3 for melee weakness in this run. Reap is probably doing more. What is that relic? Yeah, I gotta look now. It's Cursed Vines. I got it there. Okay. Anyway, the Hellvent is okay. I could duplicate the double stack, or I could duplicate Spreading Spores. The thing about duplicating Spreading Spores is that it's actually worse than duplicating Restore in terms of amount of times I get spikes. It's better in terms of regen, but it's a little bit of a toss-up there. I think it's better for me to go right overall and just look for a better relic. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Both of these are good. Consume giving me echoes lets me fill the floors with echoes faster. Getting 2 copies of a consume lets me hold until Wildwood Sap and pump a lot of regen. This is like I win Relentless for sure. And this is like I have less trouble killing enemies. I think I want Echo Seedling. And we'll try to use it when it's important. Now, Echo Seedling does discourage me from taking bad consumes right now. So I will. Like a value stone here. I can dream. I have 2 more temples. There's no reason to make my life harder and take pack shards now. I'm okay. I will wait. I am gonna trade money here. I know it lowers my attack, I don't care. It's not that big of a deal right now. We want to get rid of Train Steward. I only have 5 card draw. I think when I get more card draw, maybe it'll be better. You take the Fine card here? Yeah, I think you take the Fine Wildwood Sap and get the 15 regen, because then I don't have to tiptoe around it. It should be enough on Fel. I don't have to like sit here and wait for the better Wildwood Sap. It's also basically impossible for me to play the better Wildwood Sap right now. So, probably Restore here. You want to pick enemies that are scary off. The Sentient does act as a draw relic, by the way, for most of the combat, but that doesn't mean she's a good draw relic, because you don't draw on turn 1. And being down cards on the early turns is not good. My man's 24 spikes, he has 25 regen. This is definitely a run where I wish I could give every enemy multi-strike, because I would crush everything with that. But, alas. Get rid of a lot of these consumes. Not get rid of, but just, like, cost down them, really. A lot of these cards are expensive. I wish that applying regen proc rejuve. If that was the case, I think that so many cards, I think that so many plans in this clan combo would feel better. Like this one. If I got regen or rejuvenate procs every time I played Spreading Spores, this run would be so much better. I cannot stress to you how much more this run would be. How much better, I guess. How much more good. However you want to say it. It would be good. Because I'd be able to all in on Spreading Spores. Spreading Spores would carry me. But alas. Really, is it just Restore? That's my best card in this run. Heal 10, Reju, or Restore, Regen 1. Procs Reju heals me. Might be all I need. I mean, Echoes of the Past is good. It's hard to argue against it. I have a unit with 3 attacks, you show me Echoes of the Past, I click Echoes of the Past. It's all good. I do feel magic shops are the most important shops here. Plus 30 magic power, very sad. So what I'm thinking here is there's nothing all that important in terms of packed shards here. I guess I could intrinsic wild. No, I can't because I need to give it a cost down. Yeah. I'm gonna go Train Steward into Train Steward and trade 25 of my packed shards for a removal effectively, which is good. Woohoo! Cultivating 3! Yay! You got this, Cultivating! She doesn't have this. Double stack? Double stack Spreading Spores is actually not bad. It's too expensive for me. I want to go, like... I really want to make the Restores free, actually. I think that's the best thing to do here. And then let's get rid of the big Train Steward. I don't know, man. I guess, like... Probably Shelter now? It's probably Shelter now. Fracture is good, Restore is critical, Spreading Spores is fine, Wildwood Saps are good. I think it's Shelter. Or Hosting Kin, but Shelter's worse than Hosting Kin. Okay, goodbye Shelter. What a weird card to remove here. But, it makes sense in context. I don't want anything intrinsic. I think Purge or plus 10 Piercing is always going to be better, so we leave. We carry on. Spikes 5 on the enemies is good for me. What a nightmare. Also, this is the multi-strike combat, so it really is the best of all worlds for us here. Unfortunately, or maybe fortunately, maybe I can play bottom floor. I'm not going to run the numbers, I'm just going to slap it down and see where we end up. Yeah, because we get the big boy and grafts in here. We get the Restore, we get the Fracture. With the Reap, I think this enemy should die in time. I'm just fighting the war, I can't really win. Trying to keep this big oaf alive. He's killing him on turn 2, what the hell? It's the spikes difference. I'm telling you. Oh, also I leave the Steel Wings untouched, which is interesting, isn't it? Because he has 5 spikes, so I take 10 for that. I think the money is worth it though. I mean the Spikes trial is making my life better. Like it or not. We need to put... yeah, we just have to put echoes on the floor, really. And then I am gonna grieve for the collector as well. Is it okay? Am I okay here? I don't think I should get away with this play. Yeah, I actually lose. How is it death? Why is it death? This is really 59 damage? 10, 20, 40, 50... oh yeah. It's 65 is what he takes. Alright. I mean, I get what I deserve. I play low floors because I feel like it should be good, but it's not good, it just kills you. I wanted to try to keep the sentient alive, I greeted. I also wanted to see if I had enough. Basically, if I was trying to play 100% safe there, I would never play bottom floor, I would just play top floor. But I wanted to see if the Echo Seedling and Graft worked out, and instead of sitting there and running the numbers and going, I just kind of played them and saw where we ended up. We ended up dead, but I would rather do that than sit here and talk about math forever. Yeah, also important to have time to pick those enemies. I need to leave the multi-strike alive. I feel like I should have played Sharpen on the Steel Wings. That's pretty goofy, but giving him attack is good for me. But if you don't pull this guy to the front, you take infinity damage. What the hell? That's not great. I should have pulled him to the front. I was trying to stop the steel wings. I thought he wouldn't be a problem. It's okay, I'll take my 3 hits. Ooh. It's a little bit of money off. Oh well. It's alright. I'll take my damage. I deserve it. Plus 60. Look at that. It's weird because it fucks up the reap pretty heavily, but yeah, you know what? It's alright. And it's alive? What the hell? She's holding it down? She's doing it in the mid floor. She's hanging tough. I can't believe she's alive. What the hell? I guess +3/+3 every time you get hit is really good. Gives you a lot of wiggle room in there. It doesn't really matter, does it? I learned a lot of lessons about piloting this run from this combat, and I think they're lessons that no one has ever really learned while playing Monster Train. Not many Glug side or Thorned Hollow game plans out there if I were to take a guess. I'm starting to get into the forbidden knowledge of Monster Train. I suppose taking 45 there is a shame. Bramble Lash, but it has Consume is so sad. Holdover, Infused, and Snare is absurdly good. I don't want any of these. You could maybe play Soul Cripple. No. Divine Trader's Quill, I guess, is fine. I think there's a little bit of uncertainty in the Diligent fight, and this actually makes it a freebie. Who do I want here? I guess I want Left Path because I was having trouble finding things to remove. Last chance for, I don't know what it's called, but the Spikes Relic. Yeah, Gnarled Root. Wow, we got it. Oh. Oh no, we got it. That's not supposed to happen. What the hell? Alright. We didn't hit a value stone, which is a shame. I'm going for probably a purge stone on Hosting Kin. I don't know. Interestingly enough, purge stone spreading spores isn't that bad. It stops it from spreading. You'll just have one copy of spreading spores for the final combat. It's kind of okay. Get rid of a Fracture though. And then Spell Chain, Echoes of the Past is alright. I like Spell Chaining. I like Spell Chaining in Graft, actually. It's still energy positive, it's an extra rejuve proc. All good. All good, all good. We go -1 Awake. I think I don't want to spend a bunch of money here. Yeah, like +20 Consume is just bad. I could have duplicated in Graft instead of Purge Stoning. I'm gonna duplicate Wildwood Sap. Although, yeah, I think it's worth it. The double stack one. Okay. Here we are. I would like to not be at 58 HP, but that's the price we pay. I would like to play bottom floor. Can I play bottom floor? The Sentient can stop anything that goes up to the top. But I have to play Hosting Kin. Oh, I have Divine Trader's Quill. Sentient goes up here. I think if I play... I want to play the Reap, the Fracture actually. I want to burn... yeah, it's okay. I want to burn that card. It doesn't really matter that much. Oh, I should heal last, so... Okay. I played this turn 1 out very poorly, and I've definitely opened myself up to a defeat here. Maybe one day I'll learn my lesson. No, I don't eat this card. I eat Sharpen. And we can go 4, 5, Kill there. My man is not doing well. There's no reason to play purples down here. I'll just stop the damage. Can't believe it. I wish I had the Glug Cider heal effect though. That would actually turn this all around for me. That's okay. I think we actually stabilize now. I just throw like... The Awake is the big one. Alright, this should give me enough. This is a good set of fights. I guess I could say, but I didn't plan for this, but I could say here that it's okay to play bottom floor because this is a generally lower damage output fight. I didn't plan for that, but I wish I could say I planned for that. Can't believe it, man. We've had some really crazy stuff happening lately. We get the Dream Thorned Hollow run. It's crazy. Look at this. He's doing it. I'm gonna play Echoes first. I want to start rebuilding my purples. I don't want to put it all, because I think the Reef is relatively important. Although maybe it's not that important. It has to feel important though, because it's Glug Cider's time to shine here. Glug Cider, you're on. I'm gonna eat the Spreading Spores. I think that card's okay to be rid of. Oh, this card says consume. I think something really interesting would have happened on this run if I had an adaptive mutation now, because I think a Gnarl Root plus adaptive mutation actually lets you go up. Oh, also, I didn't see that. Whoops. I hope that doesn't bite me. I'm not going to reset for that. That's a mistake on my part. I cannot deny. I should have gone up there and ensnared that guy. I didn't think about the idea of Seraph stacking a floor on me, though. Didn't even cross my mind. Didn't even come to mind as a possibility there. But, you know. A few minor mistakes here and there. I need to fight for every point of HP, I feel. I took like 60 damage on this run, I shouldn't have. Well, maybe not quite 60. Also, we lose. Oh yeah, because 37 regen is meaningless, because Seraph just does, yeah. Seraph just does this, because it's 45 attack per round. We have enough regen to make it, but still. I can't play Echoes. Maybe Echoes would make it, but he's dying to Reef here. Yeah. Yeah, he took 891 from the Glug Cider Reef, so nobody talks shit about Glug Cider. Glug Cider just carried. I would have died without Glug Cider. He did 1,000 damage to the boss. Wow, it's a Wildwood Sap turn 1. That's really good. I think if you play bottom floor here, you're not making smart choices. We play Wildwood Sap, we play Engraft, we play Wildwood Sap, we play Wildwood Sap. We have 30 regen cranked up on turn 1. It should be exceptionally hard for Brother Thorned Hollow to die here. And now we just press spikes and he takes us home. I can't believe it. He's gonna do it. I think I can play Spreading Spores up here. It is not entirely over. I have to watch out for the multi-strike wave, because 95 HP, despite what you may think, is not enough HP. He can be one-shot. He can absolutely be one-tap here. So we have to keep our peepers peeled. I would like to kill you. I don't have to care about this wave though, because this enemy... Actually no, the multi-strike wave doesn't catch him because he doesn't get hit twice, actually. Because of spikes. Oh, what the fuck? I have a holdover and snare. Of course I'm ready for that. Of course I'm ready for Discipled Inquisitor. What the hell? That one restore pushed so much of a breakpoint. This... What? I would not. I guess it must have... How did that one restore kill this clip reflector? It has to have pushed a breakpoint to kill the steel wings in 2 hits and have a 3rd hit push through. That's still wild. Also, the sentient is here. Like, the sentient's absolutely still in it. I kind of want to root this shaman, but I think that's a bad idea. I think you're supposed to just take your 5 and move on with your life. I'm gonna root the boss, man. And I don't care about you. I guess I should. Just throw Reap at it, though. That's crazy. What a breakpoint. 15 times 3 is fine. I do need to keep this guy jailed, though. We're gonna end up juggling these guys, I think. 106 times 3, 136. It doesn't actually push anything interesting. So I guess we just throw in Graph down and see what happens. Yeah, cool. I think he's dying to Reap, though. So I can't just slam Echoes. 118, 118. Yeah, it's gotta be a Reap kill. I'm not running the math myself. I'm going to say what I said and move on. Sentient's doing a lot of damage over here. I guess I'll hit the boss, because there's a chance I actually have to kill him. I can see a universe where I have to kill that guy. Oh, he actually didn't die to the Reap. Okay. Cool. F4 is hard to look at. I'm gonna keep rooting the guy and move on. Damage taken doesn't matter. 56 regen. We're gonna do it. We're actually gonna do it. We hit both Spike's relics. We hit Glug Cider. This is the chosen run. This is the run we will sing about for eons to come. I can't believe it. I don't know what else to say. I just can't believe it. This is the golden run. He has done it. Thorned, Glug Cider Hollow. John Fortnite Jones Thorned Hollow Glug Cider. He's done it again. I can only slow... I mean, I just leave the Inquisitor down here forever. High Priest is fine. He dies for sure. What is it? Now, I mean, he does 200 to all enemies before swinging because of his doubled up spikes damage. This does... You know what this actually does? This proves a theory of mine as well. Something I've said in the past is that I think that this unit, Thorned Hollow, has a breakpoint of spikes per regen where he becomes good. Petrified Crucible effectively doubles his spikes per regen to 6 instead of 3. Is one way you can look at it. And he just crushes. He actually kind of just crushes here doing 6 per hit. So, like, my feeling is 4 is the number. Where you push him to 4 and Thorned Hollow probably becomes a much more viable unit. Yeah, I guess... Here we are. Thank you, Capricious Reflection. I don't think I would have taken Thorned Hollow without you. I would have taken Awoken Hollow. Yeah, no, I mean, there was an Awoken Hollow, or not Awoken Hollow, there was an Animus of Will in that bin, and I picked Thorned Hollow because it came with multi-strike, so shout out to Capricious Reflection for whatever the hell that was. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.